Hey guys, Jack O'Connor, diagnosed psychopath, ASPD and NPD. Today I'd like to tell you a joke. I was doing a social experiment at a park. I had a crowd around this table because the table had a sign. It said, "Hi, I'm a diagnosed psychopath. Ask me anything." One of the things I told them, they asked me, "So how do you interact with people? If you're a psychopath, do you just not interact with people?" I said, no, I love interacting with people. I actually like to use humor and friendliness as a way to draw people in. So he said, "Oh, if you're so funny, why don't you tell me a joke?" I said, "I got a joke for you." And I said, "It's raining in the city. And a billionaire's up in his penthouse. He says, 'Ah, Butler, I love when it rains.' Butler says, 'Why's that, sir?' And he says, 'Well, aside from the view, what I really love about when it rains is that down there in some alley between these high rises, there's a family of homeless people that's got to sleep in a puddle.'" The old man thought it was funny. Even the little kid thought it was funny. Anyway, if you guys like my jokes, you should totally subscribe. I'd love to do a live feed. You guys can ask me anything and everything. Trust me, it's pretty hard to put me off. You can probably tell just by looking at my face, the scar on it. So yeah, give me a subscribe, and I'd love to go live if I get 50 subscribers. Have a wonderful night, everybody.